Hello and welcome to the first edition of Meet the Germans Hot Seat, where we find out more about Germany from a fresh perspective. Let's meet today's guests.
Hello guys, I'm Eddie Micah Jr. from Ghana. Born in Kumasi, spent more than half my life in Koforidua and lived the past few years in Accra, the capital of Ghana. I've been living in Germany now for a bit over 3 years, and today I'm on Meet the Germans.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the studio Eddie Micah Jr. So you were living in Accra before you moved to Germany, right?
Yes.
What's it like as a city?
It's full of traffic, scorching sun. There's so many different spots where you can get like spicy, nice food. One of my favorites will be wache.
What is that?
That's basically rice mixed with beans. It comes with some spicy sauce called shito. You want to say it? Shito?
Shito?
That's not what I said.
Now you're splitting your time between Bonn and Berlin. Is that kind of different from Accra?
Bonn is a family place. It's also nice, it's peaceful. Berlin as a city is huge. Also a capital city, so there's a lot going on, so I can relate.
Well, we're not just here to chit-chat. I think it's time we probably got to our first game of the day. This one is called Who Does It Better?
Okay.
So you've got your Ghana flag and you've got your Germany flag.
Probably going to be raising this all the time.
Food. Was it that easy?
Oh, super easy. I kind of like the whole potato thing with the purple, violet cabbage thing with some sausage. Yeah, it's okay.
Language.
Well, then I guess you're asking about my mother language, my mother tongue, which is Fanti. German kasano, oyezen, papa. Of course, it's my mother tongue and I'm more comfortable with it. But I must say that I think the German language helps you describe things very vividly, very direct.
Which one did you go for there?
I will marry the two because they are all unique in their own way.
Music.
But I must say, I think they are doing pretty good on the rap scene. My Deutsch is nicht so gut, but it sounds good.
Weather.
So with weather, I'll put this maybe down. It's beautiful when there's different seasons, the snow, and from there you go to the spring and the birds start chirping again. But I mean, you have to admit that having 24/7 summer can be a good thing too.
What about organization?
I would go,
Yes! Whew. Community.
I don't even know my neighbors as I'm talking to you, so I guess that would go for Ghana too. In Germany, you meet someone and say good afternoon, like, why is he talking to me?
Fashion.
I'm gonna go for Ghana. Germans can dress really cool. You know, there's this really huge hipster thing going on. Ghanaians are very particular about the way they look. I don't even know if I'm killing it that much with what I'm wearing. My Ghanaians will be judging me when they're watching this, but
Maybe you've toned it down because you're in Germany.
I hope not.
This game is called Rate That Stereotype. 5 stars for a really accurate stereotype. 1 star if it's just not true at all. Germans are punctual.
2, 3. I have really met a lot of unpunctual Germans, but I'm gonna just add one more in there.
Number 2, Germans have no sense of humor.
This, I think, will be the whole lot.
Oh.
It's less of no sense of humor and more of very different sense of humor.
Germans are organized.
Being overly organized makes you unorganized.
What?
So I think that sometimes in the attempt to be very then it gets all jammed up in the process.
Germans are direct.
Brutal honesty. I'll give this the full 5. That can be a positive thing. Because I'd rather you tell me stuff in my face.
Germans drink a lot of beer.
You have many more stars. Okay, that's a 4. That's a 5. I'm gonna bring these ones down. Let's make it a 6. And the 7. 4 stars plus 2.
Now, you've mentioned that you might not have quite mastered the German language yet, but have you got maybe a favorite word or a favorite saying in German?
Ach so. There was this lady in the bus at that time, and she was talking to the driver, and whatever the driver was saying, I have no idea, but all I heard was ach so. Ach so. I'm like, must be a very nice word to say then.
We're going to play a classic game of word association. I say a word and you say the very first thing that pops into your head. Currywurst.
Hunger.
Angela Merkel.
Great leader.
Autobahn.
Fast.
Berlin.
Gross. Hipster also.
Carnival.
Wild. If you want to have a large number of Germans super excited and happy and laughing and dancing, then it's the carnival.
Do people ever tell you that you've become more German or become less Ghanaian?
My friends literally dissed me a lot because, of course, The weather here, it's generally colder. And then I get to the airport in Accra and I'm like, woof. I couldn't take the heat for like a week at least.
Well, we've developed a test to work out just how German you really have become. So, obviously the Germans have got this talent where they can open bottles without a bottle opener. And the classic tool, a lighter.
Yes.
So, I want to see how good you are at this skill. Do it for Ghana, Eddie.
I've never done this before, so
I'm going to be timing you. Ready,
okay,
steady, go.
How fast can I do this? Oh!
Nice! 6.78.
Say about 7 seconds. So look, this is the first time I've tried with this. Normally I'll just like open with my teeth. Let's see how long it takes.
Go. Whoa. Okay, that's an impressive score, but I'm not going to let you have it. The good news is you're our first contestant, so that means you go straight to the top of the leaderboard. Would you like to put your star on the leaderboard, Eddie?
Yep. Let's see. So this goes on top here. This is epic.
That's all we've got time for on this edition of Meet the Germans Hot Seat. Thanks for joining us, Eddie.
Thanks for having me.
That'd be rude not to, right?
No need to be rude.
Cheers. Prost.